Hello students, welcome to Power Classes. So today we are going to discuss about revision of 8th chapter, that is Introduction to Trigonometry. So the trigonometry in sense, it is related to the right angle triangle, and based upon that we have the different sides. So suppose this is the example of the right angle triangle here. So here we have ABC is a right angle triangle, whereas theta is the angle and hypotenuse is the largest side, as we already know. And the line which is adjacent to this angle we consider adjacent side, and the side which is opposite to this angle we consider it as opposite side. And for any right angle triangle, the first formula or the theorem which you remember is the Pythagoras theorem. So what Pythagoras theorem says is the square of a hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of other two sides. That is, hypotenuse square equal to adjacent square plus opposite side square. Okay, so consider this as a theta. So for this we have six trigonometric formula, that is sin theta, cos theta, tan, cosec, secant and cot. So this is very easy to remember. So just only thing is, if you remember once, then each and everything, even though if you forgot also, you can derive it from yourself. Okay, so at least remember one, and yeah, let's go on. I will discuss once again. So consider BS is an angle here. So the sin theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Sorry, opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is BC, BC by hypotenuse is AC. Whereas cos theta is like adjacent side by hypotenuse, which is AB by AC. Whereas tan theta is sin by cos, or else you can also say that opposite side by adjacent side. Cosecant theta, it is 1 by sin, that is hypotenuse by opposite side, that is AC by BC. Secant theta is AC by AB, that is also, we can also write as 1 by cos theta. Whereas cot theta equal to AB by BC, that is 1 by tan theta, or simply you can say that cos theta by sin theta. These six are very important. You need to, if you want, you can also take a snapshot of it and keep it in your PDF file. Okay, so let's see one question here. So they have mentioned tan theta equal to 4 by 3, and they are asking to find all other trigonometric equations, that is sine, cos, cosec, secant and cot. So for that we need to know we have the opposite side and adjacent side. So consider this as a triangle, we have the opposite side and the adjacent side. So for this we need to find the hypotenuse. As I mentioned before, for any right angle triangle, this is the main equation, that is hypotenuse square is equal to adjacent square per opposite square. So here the hypotenuse is what that we need to find out, that is AC. So AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square equal to AB is 3 square plus 4 square, that is AC square equal to 9 plus 16, that is AC square equal to 25. And we conclude that AC equal to 5 because root of 25 is 5. So what is sin theta? Sin theta is simple opposite side by hypotenuse, so 4 by 5. Cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. Cosecant theta, that is simply 1 by sin, so I can directly write it from here, 5 by 4. Whereas secant theta is 1 by cos, that is 3 by 5 is inverse of 5 by 3. And cot theta is simply directly you can get it 1 by tan theta, that is 3 by 4. Or else you can also use this triangle also, you can figure it out. But as I mentioned, if you know one, then definitely all others also you can directly derive it. Let's have a few examples in the exercise 8.1. So what they have mentioned is, they mentioned cot theta equal to 7 by 8, and they are asking this equation. So for this equation, which you already know, that is, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What is a plus b into a minus b? Which is equal to a square minus b square. So using this, that is a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square, we are writing 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta, as well as 1 plus cos theta by 1 minus cos square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So we know cot theta equal to adjacent side by opposite side. So consider this as a triangle here. So adjacent side is this one, opposite side is this one. So we know 7 by 8. But we need to find the other, that is hypotenuse. So using Pythagoras theorem, AC square equal to 7 square plus 8 square, that is AC equal to root of 7 square plus 8 square. 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, that is root of 113. So AC, that is hypotenuse, we got it as root of 113. So let's see here. Now replace the sin theta and cos theta values. So 1 minus sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse, at 8 by 113 root of, and the same time cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, that is 7 by root 113. So whole square and whole square, and 8 square is 64. Root 113 square will become 113. Same way 1 minus 49 by 113. So if we subtract, taking LCM here, and if you subtract, you get 113 minus 64 by 113 minus 49. So 164 is 49, whereas 113 is 49 is 64. So this is the final answer for this question. So before going to next questions, I want you to remember this whole table. The whole table in sense, we have like sin theta and all 6 trigonometric. At the same time, if you remember 5 degree values, then it will be easy for your sums, because for 10th class this 5 will be enough, whereas if you go to plus 1, plus 11, plus 12 and on, there you will have different values as 15 degrees, 75 degrees and so on. But if you remember at least these 5, you can also derive it if you want any other angle. Okay, so sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, whereas sin 90 is 1. Cos theta, if you don't remember also it's okay, but if you remember sin theta, from this as I mentioned, you can derive each and every angle. So cos theta will be simply of reverse values, that is 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Tan theta as I mentioned, sin theta by cos, so 0 by 1 is 1, sorry 0 by 1 is 0, 1 by root 2 by root 3 by 2 is 1 by root 3, so both are same, so 1. Here it will become root 3, here it will not define. Why it is not defined? Because 1 by 0, anything by 0 is, you can say it as infinite or not defined. So for cosecant theta is 1 by sin, so 1 by 0 is not defined, 1 by 1 by 2 that is 2, 1 by root 2 that is root 2, 1 by root 3 by 2 that is inverse of it, so 2 by root 3, inverse of 1 is 1. Whereas secant theta is 1 by cos. So whatever the cos values are there, just invert it. So 1 by 1 will be 1, root 3 by 2 will become 2 by root 3, this will go root 2, 2, and 0 inverse is not possible, so it will become not defined. Same as cot theta, it is like opposite of tan. So 0, anything but 0 is not defined. 1 by root 3 will become root 3, 1, 1 by root 3 and 0. So as I mentioned, if you know sin theta, then all other 5 also you can directly write it. So let's move to few questions of 8.2 exercise. So what is 8.2 is, here the first question, that is, okay, so they are asking, we have sin 2a equal to 2 sin a, what is a value? And they given you 4 options. So for this we need to check for each value, if any of them satisfies, you can figure out the exact answer. So let's see for the first, that is 0 case. Sin 2 into 0, 2 into 0 is 0, so sin 0, 2 into sin 0 is 2 sin 0, but from the table we know sin 0 is 0. So sin 0 is 0, whereas sin 0 is again 0, 2 into anything is 0, so 0 and 0 are satisfied. So 0 is the condition. If you want, you can also check for 2, sin 30 degrees, that is sin 2 into 30 plus 2 sin equal to 2 sin 30, 2 into 30 is 60, sin 60 is root 3 by 2 from the table, sin 60 root 3 by 2, whereas sin 30 is 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 will become 1, 3 by 2 is not equal to 1. If you want, you can also check for other cases. But as the multiple choice is only one option will be correct, so the first condition 0 itself is satisfied. Let's see to the second type of question. Here they have mentioned tan of a plus b equal to root 3 and tan of a minus b equal to 1 by root 3, and they are asking what are a and b values. So for this, we have to remember this table, then only we can do this type of questions. So tan at which angle will become root 3? It is 60 degrees. So a minus b root 3, sorry, a plus b equal to 60 degrees and a minus b 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is here. That is tan of 30 degrees. So a minus b equal to 30. So we have two equations, two variables. So simply by adding or subtracting we can get it. So here I'm just adding it so that b and b can be cancelled. A plus b will become 2a, 60 plus 30 will become 90. So a is equal to 90 by 2, that is 45. So a plus b is, as I mentioned, it is 60. So just replace a value here, 45 plus b equal to 60, then b will become 60 minus 45, that is 15. You can also just cross verify whether these values are correct or not. A plus b should be 60, that is 45 plus 15 is 60, correct? A minus b is 30, that 45 minus 15, 30. So our answers are correct, that is a comma b equal to 45 comma 15. So then we have trigonometric identities. So we have only 3 trigonometric identities. So using these, we can derive any type of conditions, like suppose if you have sine theta, then using this we can get cos theta. If you know cos and sine, you can get other values as well. So I suggest you to remember all three, not only one. If you remember all three, then it will be easy for you to solve any type of question. The first one is sine square a plus cos square a equal to 1. And 1 plus tan square a equal to secant square theta. 1 plus cot square a equal to cosecant square theta. So you can also verify for any angle a or any angle, here it is only a. So any angle a, this will satisfy. You can also just, I will cross check for one value. For 0 degrees, so sine square 0 plus cos square 0. What we know from here, sine 0 is 0. So 0 square plus cos 0 is 1 square. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So these conditions will satisfy for all angles. That is sine square plus cos square equal to 1. 1 plus tan square is secant square theta. Whereas 1 plus cot square equal to cosecant square theta. So let's see one type of question which they asked. They have asked to prove 1 plus secant a by secant a equal to sine square a by 1 minus cos a. So to solve these type of questions, we need to convert all into only one single type. That is any of this. If you convert it to any of one of these, then it will be easy to understand, because we can solve left side as well as right side, and both will come into one cos or sine or any one attribute, equation in terms of one attribute, and it will be easy to understand both are same. Instead of using here secant is present, sine is present, cos is present. So but I suggest, as secant and cos are just interrelated, because secant theta equal to 1 by cos a, and sine also we know that sine square a plus cos square equal to 1. So using this we can also convert sine into cos. So for this question I am converting everything into cos theta. So secant a, as I mentioned, 1 plus cos a, again secant is 1 by cos a, sine square a. From this equation, sine square a will become 1 minus cos square a. So 1 plus cos a by 1 minus cos, 1 plus 1 by cos a by 1 by cos a equal to 1 minus cos square a by 1 minus cos a. Taking LCM here, cos a into 1 will become cos a plus 1 by cos a by 1 by cos a equal to, here also I am using the similar formula, that is a square minus b square. So a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. So 1 plus cos a into 1 minus cos a by 1 minus cos a, cancelling both numerator and denominator, here also same. So what this will become, 1 plus cos a into 1 equal to 1 plus cos a. So both are same. LHS and RHS are equal, so hence proved that these two are equal. So in this way all the questions of 8.2 can be solved. If you have any questions with respect to 8.2 or 8.1, you can just comment the question number so that I can solve and show you with another video. And if you have any other questions also, you can go to description. There I have mentioned my Telegram channel link. So you can join the Telegram group and you can paste the question so that I can solve and paste the photo as well. If you like the video, please like, do subscribe for more videos. Let's join with the chapter 9 within short time. Thank you.